So this is our tutorial for um targeting our bones from Make Human to the studio. So I think I'm not opening it up. So we need our older version from Blender 2.79, and we need our newest version for Blender 3.6. So what we're going to do is, I think for a while, I'm gonna load Genesis 8 basic female, or yes. So while I'm loading it, I'm gonna demo how we can animate our make human in our older version of Blender to our Dash Studio. So here you have our diffeomorphic make walk, where you can download our add-on that we will use. But this is deprecated, and it was working it is working with the older version of Blender, not the newest ones. So what we're going to do is, we have here our make human. Yes. We have here our full version of our make human. And as you can see this CMUMB. Yes, you're not wrong. We were we will select this one. Then don't forget the pose. Don't forget to select the T pose. As you can see, it is already selected in T pose. So as you can see here, the files. I think we should export it into DAE format. I think make human DAE um is a yes. So I just kinda demo it of how we will export our base character from make human to mocap, and so we will convert our mocap data with our Genesis. We will target it for Genesis 8 female. But what I would demo is before we target that, we should target it first with Genesis. But wait, I'm just kinda familiarize you. So what we're going to do with the older version of Blender, which is Blender 2.79, I'm gonna delete this first, and we would import our DAE or Kolyada file from Make Human. So what we will kind of do is I think fix leaf bones, import Kolyada. Um, hmm, oh my, it's not yet working. Sorry, I think I need to import this again. Um, I think yes, don't forget this one. Um, find before you export, find bone chains. That's it. So as you can see here, we have our X-ray option for, I think, for our make human. So what we will going to do is load and retarget. As you can see, just look for any folders that you have your own mockup data. So I think. Hmm. Um. Still, I can. Hmm. Yes. EJ wrapping wave H. Hmm. I'm just selecting. Um. This kinda basketball jump shot wave H. Hey, we're targeting it. So, what we're playing is our make human character doing the basketball jump. Yes. So, I think we should play it. Yes, it worked. It worked with our. Yes. What's the final animation is 208. So, we would mark it in the end 208. So, that's it. So, what we're going to do is we have our Genesis figure. Our Genesis figure from the studio. So, what we were what we will going to do? We would use this add-on to export. um we would use the Feomorphic Blender to uh I think it's does to Blender. Yes, as you can see, this is our stable version of does. So you can download it from this link. So while I think we should save it first. What we were going to do is we should save it on desktop, like the studio car. Yes, that's it. So we already save it and export it to Blender 2022, or well, it depends, but be sure to export it into DBZ files. um it's been a long way to install this add-on into into DAS. So I think I don't wanna demo it. You can find some sources of how to install diffeomorphic from the from DAS. Um, that's it. So as you can see here, we have our newest version of Blender. What you're going to do is import our DAS DUF file first. And as you can see, we can see is DAS studio car.duf. I think should be the DBZ file characters. And as you can see, um, sorry, but I need to look for BB. That's it. So this is it. This is um this is where should this is the add-on that we should install. But I'm gonna provide you the link for Blender 2.70. I think Blender 2. Yes, Blender 2.79 with um make walk add-on. So this is it. We already imported our file using diffeomorphic add-on from DAS. But right now, what we will going to do is just simply highlight this one, Control C, just copy paste it. Yes, we already copy pasted it. So they're almost the same, the same, um, the same rigs. So what we're going to do is this by using this MWNI render animation retargeting, we would simply use our target, which is Genesis. So we can retarget any mocap data to that studio. So our source is make human. What we're going to do is bone mappings. We should map with the same bones corresponding to the character. So I think it consists of 17 bones to be retarget. So what we're going to do is from our from our source, which is make human, we see head, and to our target we see also head, which is Genesis, and keep on repeating the process. I'm gonna see to it. I think it's neck, and other it's yes, it's neck. So our target is this. So I was confused with the neck one, and this is it. So keep on doing it. So this is our I became confused once again. So our wait, our right shoulder corresponds to our collar. Our shoulder corresponds to our right arm. Our it. So I'm gonna demo you what are those 5 pairs. So what we're going to do is we have our right forearm, and our right hand with our hand, and I think I would simply one chest, mm, spine one, chest, spine one. So we have here our spine one, um abdomen two, Abdomen 2 corresponds to our spine. Yes, corresponds to our spine. Um, our abdomen. Our abdomen corresponds to our lower back. Our hip correspond to our hip. I think it's pelvis. So instead, um, create this hips, then pelvis. Pelvis. Don't be confused. Hips into pelvis. And target genesis. Source make human. Um, you can see our hip joint, right up leg. No, I'm not yet in this. Um, I'm not yet in this. So shoulder, and shoulder, left arm, forearm, left forearm, left forearm, L forearm, L forearm, left hand. Yes, left hand. I retarget it manually because what will going to happen is if you don't retarget it manually, it will um break, will break apart. So what we're going to do is this feet. We're going to target the legs, right up leg or thigh. Um, right leg, right leg. It's right leg. What? Um, or shin. Um, what we're going to do is we would hit this right foot, our foot. So what we're going to do is, um, I'm still recording. We're going to hit into here. So what we're going to do is left up leg. I guess left up leg and left. I think it's um L tie, what we're going to do is left left leg, left leg is we're going to, last but not the least, is left foot. That's it. So just kinda check from head. This could be, I I wish I can, from the right forearm. I'm gonna show you how I retarget them. That's it. So from back, abdomen, hips to pelvis, left shoulder to L collar, left arm to L shoulder, left forearm to L forearm, left hand to L hand, right up leg to R thigh, right leg to R shin, right foot to R foot, left up leg to L thigh, left leg to L shin, left foot to L foot. So we're done. And no rest pose alignment. To set up, align the target pose with the source. The target should mimic the pose of the source as close as possible. Apply it. Yes, use this pose. As you can see, oh no, I think I should fix. I think I should fix this one because there are problems I encountered. We hit the pelvis instead, so I think we should 20 bone pairs. I would edit it this time instead of pelvis. I would do hip. Done. Um, Rebuild it. So once you made a mistake, um, just edit these 20 bone pairs and just kinda edit. Done. And just click the rebuild for it. So what we're going to do is we would hide our make human. So I'm going to see if it's working with um working with our Genesis figure. So yes, our Genesis figure is playing basketball. Voila. So voila. So what we're going to do is um we have um don't forget um bake into action. I think it's bake into action. Hmm. Oh no, doesn't bake yet. I think I would select this. Yes, I forgot. Please select this into post mode. Sorry. Um, that's it. So please don't forget to select it into post mode. Um, we're on our way to 209. That's it. So what we're going to do is it's already baked. Don't forget it and into pose mode. So we just failed it to bake if it's in object mode. Oh. So what we're going to do is while our character is doing basketball, do you see here the does importer? The does importer simply um we simply save the post present. Save, I think it's the start of 1 to 209. So take note, my animation start is 1, the end is 209. So don't forget to save the post preset from the corresponding given values below about the animation. So I'm going to save it on desktop. So the end is 209 in my animation. And please take note, the frames per second is 24. Um, 24 frames per second. Don't forget. So, what do you? I wanna do it with basketball animation. So, what we're going to do is, I wanna save the post preset about our basketball animation. So, what we're going to do is, here we have our DAS Studio. So, what we're going to do is, um, don't forget to merge it. So the desktop, click the basketball animation that I animated a while ago. Click our animation.dum. This preset contains information for frames beyond the length of your current timeline. Would you like to add frames to the timeline in order to input the entire file? It's yes. That's it. We successfully imported our animation into Genesis. Our Genesis is right now moving. But hey, Dad's default character is Genesis 8. So what we're going to do is you can simply save this as post preset inside our I think inside um inside my basketball shooting. What we're going to do is successfully I think we just um I need to cancel it first. Mm. The end is 209. So how could be possibly wait um don't get why but it's just the same animation. Maybe because of frames per second, I that's why it added 260. So I just added. So I was just hesitant. So save the post preset. So that's it. We are on our own way for saving um our Genesis to Genesis 8. So what we're going to do is delete it. I think we should wait. Um so we have our Genesis 8. I just kind of forgot it. Um So I'm still my own way of retargeting the animation. So what we're going to do is select children. By selecting the children, figure, um, limit of rotation. So I just click the limits of rotation. Then don't forget to do this. Lock, um, unlock selected nodes and click our basketball shooting preset from Genesis with asset. So voila, we already converted our Genesis animation into Genesis 8 in a very accurate manner. This is how it looks. Voila, victory. So what we're going to do is file save as post preset our um into Genesis 8. So I'm gonna save it as basketball shooting. I'm gonna replace it. So we already um saved it, and thank you.